that the Silver and Black are looking to trade up in the draft to possibly go after a quarterback. New Raiders offensive coordinator Luke Getsy says there is talent there, but he's looking forward to digging a little deeper.
There's a lot of different flavors, and I think it'll be. I'm going to have a lot of fun diving into it.
Hey, what's up, Better Nation? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a great day. So in this video here, we're going to talk about all the key NFL free agent quarterbacks that could be possibly acquired to the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm not going to talk about any NFL draft prospects or the possibilities of us trading up to acquire a quarterback, because I've done plenty of breakdown videos, and there's also plenty of Raider content creators out there who cover that also as well in the past. And plus, I just want to focus on quarterbacks strictly in the free agency in this video here. We're going to talk about their fit with the Las Vegas Raiders and whether I would like them to come over here. So let's dive straight into it and let's get to it. Let's go. The quarterback lineup for the Las Vegas Raiders is set to undergo significant changes for the upcoming 2024 season. Jimmy Garoppolo, the veteran quarterback, is likely to be let go, and there's also a possibility that Brian Hoyer might also be cut. If both are released, the Raiders would be left with only Aiden O'Connell, the fourth-round pick from 2023, as their sole quarterback, which Coach Antonio Pierce has described as the worst-case scenario option. Las Vegas Raiders coach Antonio Pierce was asked if he was worried about his counterparts in the AFC West, namely if he thought he had his work cut out for him going against Andy Reid, Sean Payton, and new coach Jim Harbaugh for the Los Angeles Chargers. No, I do not think it's the other way around, Pierce told Sirius XM NFL Radio. They got their work cut out for me and the Raiders. You gotta love the bravado. And later, on another podcast, Pierce was gifted with a white Al Davis tracksuit jacket to match. But just like Al Davis back in 2002, the year of the Raiders' last playoff win. So let's go over some Raiders veteran quarterback options in this year, 2024. Appearing on the Pivot podcast last week, Antonio Pierce said Las Vegas will turn over every stone as it attempts to find a long-term solution under center. The wild card is the quarterback, Pierce said. What are we going to do? Well, we've got to put a plan together. There's always quarterbacks that you would like to get. Everybody has a price. There's always a price. There's always something that people are willing to do. Like, you're giving me that for this? You can create a little doubt there and a little interest as far as if they want to make that move. The Raiders own the 13th overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, likely putting them out of their range to draft quarterback prospects like Caleb Williams, Drake May, or Jaden Daniels, barring a trade up the board. Las Vegas could consider options such as J.J. McCarthy, Bo Nix, or Michael Penix Jr., but Pierce also suggested a veteran quarterback addition could be on the table as well. With over $35 million in projected cap space and more coming once Jimmy Garoppolo's release is processed, the Raiders can afford to make a quarterback move this offseason. Here's who they might contemplate acquiring next month. So we're going to start with this one here, the one that's been on the hot stove lately. The rumors have been heating up. Justin Fields. First-year Raiders offensive coordinator Luke Getsy coached Justin Fields in Chicago over the past 2 seasons before being fired in January. After being hired in Vegas, Getsy called Fields one of the best human beings he's worked with, lauding the former first-rounder's consistent approach. However, Getsy didn't seem to get the best out of Justin Fields, who still struggled as a passer in 2023. Any team that trades for Fields is likely making a 2-year commitment, as the acquiring club will probably have to pick up Fields' 5th-year option for 2025. Another option the Raiders could go with is Russell Wilson.
That's right.
Although the Denver Broncos have indicated Russell Wilson would still return next season, he's overwhelmingly likely to be released before his 2025 salary becomes fully guaranteed. Russell Wilson will still collect his guaranteed 2024 salary from Denver, allowing him to sign a league minimum contract with his next team. Russell Wilson could stick it to the AFC West by landing with the Las Vegas Raiders, and he would have an excellent shot of earning Las Vegas' starting job. Few teams around the league will offer as wide open a quarterback room as the Raiders, and inking Wilson wouldn't force Pierce and company to give up Aiden O'Connell's development. Another popular option with the Raider Nation is Kirk Cousins.
You like that?
Kirk Cousins will hit the open market, as his contract structure with the Minnesota Vikings will prevent a franchise tag. But Cousins will likely have better opportunities around the league if he opts to leave the NFC North. Signing up to play Patrick Mahomes twice per year most likely doesn't make sense for Cousins as he tries to win his first Super Bowl. Baker Mayfield.
Jesus, Tony.
Unlike Cousins, Baker Mayfield could be franchised by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers if the two sides can't reach a long-term agreement. Either way, Baker Mayfield seems likely to stick in Tampa Bay after posting a career season in 2023. But if Mayfield somehow does get free, he might be interested in playing with Devontae Adams and Jacoby Myers in Las Vegas. The Raiders defense showed tremendous improvement down the stretch under Patrick Graham, and the club could potentially make a wild card run if Baker Mayfield offered a repeated performance next year. Another quarterback we could look at in the free agency is Gardner Minshew.
Dude, Max Crosby is so damn angry.
Gardner Minshew was capable of heading into in the 2023 campaign, but the longtime backup upended the narrative around his career, finishing 13th in quarterback rating, 59.5, after replacing injured rookie Anthony Richardson. A return to Indianapolis could be awkward, given that Minshew won't usurp Richardson anytime soon. Gardner Minshew could make sense for the Raiders if they select J.J. McCarthy or Bo Nix in the first round of the draft, especially if the Las Vegas Raiders intend to let a rookie quarterback sit year one. If the Raiders roll with Aiden O'Connell, Gardner Minshew has enough fringe starter ability to offer training competition. Another quarterback they could look at is Drew Lock from the Seattle Seahawks. That was a pretty impressive touchdown drive to beat the Philadelphia Eagles. He has a big arm and he's only 27. I don't really have much to say on him. Ryan Tannehill from the Tennessee Titans. This one is going to be a hard one to sell to the Raider fans, but hey, they went for Jimmy Garoppolo last year. He'll be 36 in July and playing behind a bad offensive line that has chipped away at his elusiveness, but are we sure that Aiden O'Connell could beat him out? I think so. And then another popular pick that we could get for cheap is Joe Flacco. Bombs away, he could be the next George Blanda. And then there's Tyrod Taylor. The one-time Buffalo Bills starter was arguably the New York Giants' best quarterback in a rocky 2023 season. But he struggled to stay on the field, which has been an issue at each of his last 4 stops. In terms of his short-term fill-ins, however, he's among the most polished, still offering solid mobility and deep ball touch. He should work fine as a trusted number 2 yet again. Another option we could go with is Jamus Winston.
That's a W.
Reports indicate a recent contract restructure will likely have charismatic backup Jamus Winston back on the market after a 4-year run with the New Orleans Saints, in which he made just 10 starts. Jamus Winston has yet to consistently stay healthy or control the ball when pressed into extensive action, but he's experienced, he's a beloved locker room presence, and he still possesses a splashy arm. And then there's Carson Wentz. The maligned former Philadelphia Eagles star finally submitted to a backup gig in 2023, taking a page out of Baker Mayfield's handbook with a half year of Sean McVay's tutelage. His never say die approach will always make him a riskier bet with prolonged playing time, but his combo of experience and 90 career starts and arm talent make him a high upside relief pitcher type of quarterback. So what do you guys think, Raider Nation? Who would be your top target in this NFL free agency class for quarterbacks? Who would you like to bring over to the Las Vegas Raiders? I know there's a lot of options that we could choose going forward, but I want to know what you guys have to think. I love hearing your guys' comments, your inputs, and your opinions, and I like to engage with all you guys. I always respond to all your guys' comments, so let me know in the comments below. If you would like to show some extra added support, Feel free to join our Raider family as a member and get extra benefit and perks, or you can simply drop a super chat or super thanks as well. It's greatly appreciated and it definitely supports the channel going forward. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and taking the time out. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Have a great day. Go Raiders.